What do you expect? I know what I'm here to do. I knew I wasn't losing, so I'm calm. And the reason why I don't want to make a big deal out of it is because I think when you win, you've got to keep it balanced, and if you lose, you've got to keep it balanced. You can't let it get to your head when you win, you can't let it get to your heart if you fail. So you just got to take it as it comes. We work hard, man. This stuff isn't by luck, trust me. The attention, the building, the training, the micromanagement. If you know me, you know how due diligent I am with my hustle. I don't play games, so that's why I'm pretty calm, because I just know what I want, and I'm with the greatest people around me to help me achieve my dreams, so I'm not going to let them down.
Anthony, what would it take you to get really excited then?
I don't know. Probably going to heaven. I don't know. This stuff here. We've got more to go. We've got more to go. Probably when I retire on top, I'll be happy. But at the minute, I'm still fighting. We've got to put this behind me, and I've got to go on to the next destination.
And you can keep doing that for the rest of your career?
Yeah. No one's coaching. I'm good to fight. We'll keep on rolling.
Well, you might be excited at getting this fight and actually winning.
Yeah. I'm happy I got the fight because throughout training camp, we developed a different level of stamina, composure. Through experience of my last fight, a new level of man was born, and I felt getting the fight was a chance to announce myself on the heavyweight scene, and I've done that in the way we predicted. Coach thought I'll go 2 rounds, and we did. So it's no shock. We predicted it. We knew we could win. That's why we definitely took the fight.
After the first knockdown, you look like you crossed yourself or you celebrated. So did you know then after the first knockdown it was over?
Yeah, I knew from the way I felt. If I was to show you messages now, go back to Chris Marshall, who I work with in GB Boxing, I said to him, Chris, it's bad that I'm thinking of my after speech already. He said, no, don't worry too much about that. He said, but try and focus on the moment. I felt good, and I'll say it again, it's not by luck, we graft, we work hard, and the results will always follow.
Is that what that moment was? You were celebrating victory even before the second knockdown?
Yeah, because I know not to rush in, and I know if I've got enough power to hurt him once, if I keep my shape and keep on doing the same things I was doing to hurt him the first time, I could definitely do it again, second, third, and fourth. So I just knew that I'd be able to get to him sooner or later.
Did you feel in that?
Southpaws you throw a lot of right hands, you do a lot of right hands, they land.
Experience, right? It's just down to experience. And the good thing is, why I want to be at this level now is because when I look at it like this, I've had 16 fights as a pro. I was amateur for 3.5 years, 3 years, straight to the Olympics. Which helped me now. I've been pro for 2.5 years. I'm in the deep end, and the only way I'm going to progress is if I keep on testing myself. So if I keep on testing myself at a high level, I should potentially be one of the best fighters in the world sooner or later. If I keep on pampering my record, it's not going to do anyone any favours. So I want to show people I'm the real deal. So let's keep on testing ourselves, and sooner or later you'll see the prime Anthony Joshua.
What did you do as a champion? I talked to you in December and you were quite surprised he was getting a title shot. You obviously had seen him out there, didn't you?
Not surprised. He worked his way. He was undefeated in so many fights. But he was a champ. He got his shot. Everyone congratulated him. No one. I thought Glasgow might potentially beat him, but he busted his knee, and then he went on to become champ. So credit to him. Big credit to him.
Who next, Eddie? And when?
Sorry?
Who next and when?
July, I think.
Not the 9th, presumably.
Sorry?
Not the 9th.
Probably the 9th. Probably the 9th. But we'll see. It was always going to be the 9th, but we'll see. We were looking at a lot of fighters prior to Martin to look at, and a lot of the guys, one of our thoughts behind the decision making was they're all at a similar level to Martin. So why fight one of those when we can just fight Martin? So we have to look at the top 15. A lot of the guys are taken up. Takan's fighting Martin. Pulev's fighting Chisora. So that's 4. Ustinon's in there. He's fighting Ortiz. So it's interesting. But our job over the next couple of weeks, I think firstly is he can have a lot of media obligations, unfortunately, for him over the next 48, 72 hours. Then I think he needs a little week, 10 days. And And then if he's ready and the trainer's ready, don't see no reason why not get back to early July.
Is that not an odd one going head to head with when obviously Tyson Fury is going to be fighting Vladimir Klitschko?
Days can always change.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like we're in a good spot. National Stadium. You know, that was our plan. So,
Really, Wembley.
Yeah. July 9th, that was I didn't tell you that we get excited. But that's the plan. But again, look, I mean, it might not make sense. That was why Sky turned down the Fury Klitschko fight, because Barney Francis wouldn't make a decision until after tonight, and they see AJ as the future. So they weren't going to make any move on dates until we knew when he was going to be.
So you've still got to work that out with Barney, that they would go head to head on the 9th?
Yeah, he's keen.
He's keen to do that.
Judging by his reaction tonight,
Anthony, Tyson Fury in the last hour has tweeted, so AJ gets a belt, looks slow, ponderous, still look like a bodybuilder, let me slay the lamb. Have you got a response to that?
Really. I'm not going to allow myself to taste that before. He needs to represent himself like a champion. He's a kid. Talk like a kid. So I won't really say much to that, but I'm not going to allow myself to do that.
Are you surprised by that?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. It's predictable anyway. Just be happy that I won and you're bringing some limelight back to the heavyweight division. You know, what I hate with a man that's just trying to get somewhere in life. As I said, I don't really mention other boxers unless I'm fighting them. So, and I don't know why you're worrying about me. So just focus on getting into good shape for Klitschko. You see what an 8-pack and some muscles can do. Knock a champion out 2 rounds, so maybe you should take some tip.
Do you think he can beat Klitschko?
Me.
Do you think he can beat Klitschko in a rematch?
He done it once, he can do it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he done it once, yeah.
But there is going to be, I mean, both this clamouring for you to get in a ring with Fury at some point.
Yeah, like I always say, like, you rewind, Foreman, Ali, Frazier fought, Tyson, Holyfield, Lennox fought, me, Tyson Fury, Hay, we all, it's just an era that we're in, we have to fight. You know, we couldn't go through this whole era of us guys without fighting, you know, that would be silly. So we'll get it on when the time's right and everyone comes together and sits down properly. It's just bound to happen at some stage.
Eddie, Anthony won't lower himself. Are you surprised by that kind of muck fling?
Well, how can you call it slow and ponderous? I mean, he was sensational in the first round, and he walked him onto a right hand that he didn't even see. So I'm not sure how it was slow. I mean, Tyson Fury did a great job winning against Vladimir Klitschko. It was an absolutely awful fight, and I'm not sure how good the second one will be. But when you watch him fight, you get value from him.
You talked about Anthony before, yesterday. You talked about him transcending the sport. Just how excited are you? You said you can't believe he's so underwhelmed with becoming a new heavyweight champion.
At the public workout on Monday, he stayed for an hour and a half and signed autographs and photos. At the weigh-in, he did it yesterday, and he did it after the fight tonight. Although it was probably more like an hour and 10 minutes, which was a bit disappointing for him, really. But he's not doing that to try and score brownie points. He's doing that because that's how he feels like people should be treated or fans should be treated. So that doesn't happen. But you finally got someone, I believe. When was the last time in boxing we had a role model that young children wanted to be like? Or when was the last time a parent wanted the child to be like a certain kind of fighter? If I had a son and he said to me, I want to be just like Anthony Joshua, I'd be quite pleased with that.
Anthony,
If your son turned around and said, I want to be like Tyson Fury, what would you say?
Anthony, it seems that your style and your bearing as champion is important to you.
Sorry?
It seems as if the way you conduct yourself as champion is going to be very important to you.
No, just be myself. In that way, there's no regrets. It's not a role. As I always say, boxing is not a popularity contest at the same time. It is about talent and hard work. But just be yourself. That's the main thing. People will always accept you for who you are, and that's what I've been from day one. And the people seem to take to it, so I don't see myself changing into any role. But it's great to be champ. It's great to be who I am as well, and that's a bonus.
Eddie, have you got any feedback from the States? How this went down?
Yeah, I had Showtime and HBO both text me within 2.3 seconds saying let's talk. So it's about time now we crack the American market in terms of a TV deal. This was his first fight tonight on American TV on Showtime. We thank them for their support. They'll get first crack because they were the ones that stuck their hand in their pockets. But you know, I think any global fighter needs a US TV deal as well. And you know, I think probably after the next fight, we'll be looking to take Anthony out there, not necessarily to fight, but just go and meet some people, and because they're going to love him in the States.
Well, what is the balance of power now in boxing and the heavyweight division? Surely it's shifted over here.
Well, I'll give you a clue. If Charles Martin would have stayed and boxed in the UK, we've got about $1 million to defend his title. He's quite a bit better than that tonight. And Deontay Wilder is flying to Russia to defend his WBC title for about $4 million, and he seems over the moon with that. So, in answer to your question, all the money's in the UK. But we'd like some more. So we're going to get some from our friends in America as well, for joining the party and looking at AJ long term.
Do you think that'd be a time when you want to go to America?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to AJ. I think there's appeal to that. It's got to make financial sense as well. And I think the plan would be to turn AJ into a pay-per-view fighter in America as well. But to do that, we have to build him on a network. And that might involve a fight in America as well.
Would you not do that, go to Vegas?
Yeah, definitely. I've fought that before. Me and my cousin, when we were like, well, how old was he? 19, 19, 19,
The Olivers used to take them out.
Yeah, but all these classes,
Jimmy and Johnny.
champions of flow, like people you look up to. When they were seniors, Judah, Rose Edwards, all of them were just around the amateur scene. So it'd be nice to fight out there. That's the metro boxing. So I would take an opportunity.
So is Deontay Wilder sort of realistic opponent
For the American market?
Yeah.
It's up to my coach. I'm a fighting man, I'll fight anyone, no problem. And then it's up to my coach and my promoter to guide my career in the right direction. Hey, it's just a fight, no problem with me. No problem at all.
You were saying after the Dillian White fight, you had to work out your progress and work on your boxing still, and it was better to come.
That's in general.
Yeah. But do you think now you're ready for anyone?
I was always ready for anyone, but this experience, I fought Dylan at his own fight and I beat him, so that said a lot about me. But you can see what type of fight that was. I can fight in routine, which tonight was, or I can fight a guy who I could fight in a street car park. That fight with Dylan wasn't about anything else except pride. So I always pull that one aside. Every time me and Dylan fight, we got pulled aside. That's just war. But throughout my career, with routine, I'm here to knock people out, give people value for money. People come to see blood. When I fight, people want to see blood, and I have no problem drawing blood for people. I have a good time, I enjoy it, and yeah. So I'm just going to stay in routine. Dylan fight was a bit mad. I'm a disciplined boxer. When I stick to my gun, I'm hard to do.
Anthony, there's
the way
been-
it works, there's a far vaster public beyond the hardcore.
I would
boxing
fucking
supporters.
do it
That's what you want to tap into.
Yeah.
But they are going to want Fury now, Hay now. So you've actually got a job of managing expectations.
Well, hey, how long have you been pro? Since 2008? Yeah. What's that now? Nearly what?
7 years.
8 years.
7 and
How many fights did you have?
25. 25.
25, and you just become champion last year. I'm saying, so like all these people,
But that is my point. Your popularity means that you're going to have to manage expectations because the public are going to cram
The
it
game's
straight away.
changed. Like, never would you have taken Charles Martin for the world heavyweight title in your 16th fight back, a couple of years ago. Now, because of social media, because of the pressure from fans, sometimes they're pushing these fights through a lot quicker. Yeah, exactly. So, I'm not saying Fury and Hay next, but they're certainly on the radar. We're not looking to wait 3 years to fight them. And the pressure, like you say, will be on us after a voluntary defence or two to fight these guys. So they're all going to happen. But when you talk about the casual audience, those people in there tonight, that is the casual audience. The people at home, numbers, pay-per-view, that's because it attracts the casual audience. So, but before Klitschko, before Fury fought Klitschko, no one even rated him. So maybe it was a great performance, maybe Klitschko was shocking.
This is a headline.
Any thoughts on Wembley?
Sorry, mate?
Any thoughts on Wembley?
Yeah, that's where we were looking to go before tonight, July 9th.
Anthony, there've been four. Anthony, since the breakup of the belts, there've been four dominant eras with champions. We've had Larry Holmes, we had Tyson, we had Lennox Lewis, and we had the Vladimir Klitschko era. Is this the beginning tonight?
Holyfield.
Well, he wasn't dominant for that long, was he?
Who did you say this with?
He said Evander Holyfield.
And Holyfield is in the mix, but he wasn't dominant for that long. Is this the beginning tonight of the Anthony Joshua era?
No.
Come on. Is this the beginning of it? Why isn't it the beginning of it? You're not going to lose, are you?
No. I'll take my foot off the gas though, that's for sure. So yeah, I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay.
So is it the beginning of the Anthony Joshua era?
Still fight. So yeah, I'm here to stay. Play game.
Anthony, tonight, did you feel like you were boxing fast?
Never took Billy beside me.
I was calm.
He wasn't the dominant champion.
Routine. I'm saying, look at what I've been doing for the last 15, 14.
Yes, he was.
How long was he dominant?
1 or 2 rounds, 3
Do
rounds.
the match.
You were more clinical.
Quick, come on, do the match.
That's what I say. That's it. Didn't deserve it. Got that fight. I needed to give it to him. And Charles Klein didn't deserve a 7-round beat. So
When you're wrong, he
put 2 rounds
was
out.
Evander Holyfield a dominant world
Huh?
Thank you. Because at the time when you beat Mike Tyson, it was considered one of the top 3 greatest heavyweights of all time. I rest my case.
Prepared himself well. We come from America, over to the UK. Massive credit to him. So I just said, I've got a lot of respect for that. I just said, don't give up on your dream, get back in the gym, and I'll see you sometime in the future.
Did he say much about you?
Yeah, he said he's got a lot of respect for me, and he appreciates that. He appreciates the boxing skill. He just appreciates it.
Do you think he was going to beat the count after the second knockdown?
He didn't want to. He did. I don't actually think he wanted. Even if he could have, I can see he didn't want to get it. To be honest with you.
So I thought he was about to.
Yeah, the referee coming in specifically said, I'm going to count to 8, and I'm going to ask you to walk in the rules when they come in. The referee said, count to 8, and you have to walk towards me. And if you're stable, I'll let you find one. So when I knew if I was in it, I've got 8 seconds to be on my feet and be in a stable condition to walk forward. So when it comes to like 9, and then he wants to get up on 10, I already know he doesn't.
He got up on 11 on the first one.
Yeah.
I'll count out with 8, 9, 10, and then he got up.
He was training Friday morning, wasn't he?
Just the left hand. But as I moved, luckily I was moving out, so it wasn't a clean one against the brush. Just got to get feet in and out.
What sort of fight did you get to Wembley? You? How to do some buys, I don't know. I mean, look, it's a fast turnaround. One thing that AJ wants is that, and he's involved with these shows, is that he wants everyone to get value for money. You see so many top fighters who just disregard their undercard completely, but he actually wants to give top to bottom value on the undercards as well. So could be Wembley with a couple of world titles.
Imagine this at the Olympic Park. Me, girl, Cam. It's a good idea.
Does that mean the big Rich Rose is no longer
That was just
He's no longer target to fight the big Rich Rose anymore?
Big Rich Road, yeah, it's a nice idea, but I kind of feel like he's, basically, I'm fucked anyway, he's making the decision. I can tell you whatever I want, but Big Rich Road is a nice idea, but, we've got here as well, I think June the 25th, pencil, July the 9th is penciled here as well, so this is a great venue. I mean, I think it's the best venue in the country, it might be the best venue in the world. It's up there, I mean, it's like home to it.
That's what was nice tonight. It did feel like I felt comfortable. I felt real relaxed. Great camp. I learned a lot. I listened a lot. Paid off. So yeah, O2's fine. It's a good time. I appreciate you guys.
He didn't like the jab either, did he?
Pop that jab, man. Pop that jab. It's a smoke screen for this man.
There's all sorts, that July night, that apparently, I mean, nobody laughed, it's the final of the Euros the next day, and Harry Kane and whatever. Wimbledon finals that weekend, I think. I mean, is that a bonus or could it be tracked from the build-up?
Sometimes. I mean, it was a Grand National today. You've got the Masters. You know, there's rarely a weekend without any major sport. But you know, that's the plan for us over the next sort of couple of days, just to check all the dates and see. But most importantly, speak to Anthony and the coaches and see who's good to go in July. I think the gut feeling is yes, but you know, we just finished, so let's wake up and then see how the body feels, see what he wants to do, have a little rest, a couple of weeks, get back to camp. It's had a great camp, I mean, and again, thanks for all your patience. You know, I know that we haven't done as much media on this camp because he's just wanted to completely focus on getting it wrong. All right?
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Yo, what did you think of the fight tonight?
Amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, done with the thing, that's it.
Say no more.
Yo, Benga, man, and Leon Skinner, what did you think of the fight today, man? Sorry.
I think we knew it was going to end like that anyway.
Yeah?
But I don't even know what to say. It's mad.
Leon, how excited were you guys?
Emotions are running wild at the moment. It's like you don't know whether...
I'm sorry, this is on my Facebook, so like, you know, is it one of Anthony Joshua's best mates, and this is Benga, bad boy Benga, you know what I mean, the gorilla Benga. Stay out of the picture, my man, I don't know your name. Nah, I'm joking. Nah,
don't worry. Honestly, we're just full of... Well, we're buzzing, but it's just like, when you're in a position like this, you don't know how to react to it. I think emotions are so in the air. I think it's only until you wake up tomorrow where you're actually going to let it sink in. But honestly, it's incredible. It's an incredible feeling, man.
First of all, we're proud. You know what I mean? We know how much the hard work he's put in, sacrifices that he's made as well.
Sorry, Gareth Hayting from the Telegraph. Gareth, we miss you before that, Gareth. Go with your Hogwarts. No, I'm filming you right now.
Nice to see you.
What did you think of the performance really quickly, Gareth?
Terrific poise and accuracy in that opening round. Took away Martin's jab, which was really important. And he struck what he needed to in a very accurate, precise way. Terrific performance. You can only beat who they put in front of you. This guy will get better and better and better. He wouldn't admit it, but this is the beginning of the Anthony Joshua era.
Right, now you're going to... Now, look at that. Thank you very much, Gareth. Now Gareth's going to fly off to Hogwarts.
And you're saying I'm not black?
Yeah.
Are you saying I'm not black?
Now you're flying off to Hogwarts. You know you're a Harry Potter extra. Look at him. Yo, brother.
Toe to toe.
Yeah, you know.
Master knowledge. You know what it is. Let me tell you all now, yeah? Spencer said to me yesterday, second round. I said, yeah? He said, I know boxing. I said, okay, cool. And that was it. Today, what happened? Where's this going, buddy?
This got my YouTube, man.
Is this one of them live things?
Yeah, live feed, man. One of my live feeds, man. So people have to know. So people have to know what time of day it is. How you lot feeling? How you lot feeling?
Yeah, man, it was a good
Yeah?
fight. Feeling good. Get me.
This is the AJ camp, you know? Look at this. This is the AJ camp.
Mad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna call immigration. Some of you's gonna get deported. Robert McCracken, how you doing? This is going on my Facebook right now. I mean, the legendary trainer, MBE trainer, the guy that brought on so many Olympic gold medals for our gallant, beautiful country. Robert, how you feeling? You must be buzzing though, right? A little young guy who you had around you, I mean, that you were involved in to see his progression. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, great, fantastic.
Yeah?
Champ, mate.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing about it. You see, when Robert McCracken starts talking, you can't shut him up. Radio Raheem, I know you're trying to get in there, but I'm just going to ask you this straight on the radio. Like, what did you think of that performance, Radio?
Listen,
I was thoroughly impressed. I was one of the people that said maybe it's too soon. I don't know whether or not Martin had the experience to challenge Joshua. It was unknown to me. I mean, if I had to put money on it, I was going to bet on Joshua, but I don't bet. So he showed us a lot tonight. I'm somebody that you got to prove it to. I'm not just going to speculate before I see it. I saw it tonight, and I think Joshua is a true champion and big things in his future.
Yeah. And I mean, thank you for the interview that I did with you. Yeah, I mean,
it's brilliant. It's brilliant. They love you, man.
Thank you. No, because I
got to give credit where it's due. In that interview, you can go and check it out. Myself, Spence, he called it shot for shot. He nailed the whole prediction. I don't even make predictions, but now I can just listen to this guy and figure out what's going to happen. I might have to keep show up to these things anymore.
Thank you very much, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. John Denny, how you doing? John Denny, Boxing News. What did you think of the fight, man? What did you think?
I mean, it was spectacular. I thought Anthony Joshua was a better fighter, but I wasn't expecting him to make such light work of Charles Martin. Just sort of punch perfect, and he sort of hurt him so easily, so quickly. I thought he looked fast and light on his feet, sort of more so than last time around, even though he only went a couple of rounds. I would like to have seen a bit more. I would like to see Charles Martin sort of roll the dice a bit, go for him a bit, but better man won and won.
It did. That was incredible. That was incredible. Thank you very much, John.
Man of my word. I told you guys. That man will take me past 3 rounds. I told you I'm going to show him levels. Just going to do it. Man of my word.
Can we enjoy that it might be?
Yeah. You can enjoy that at least.
Thank you. Congratulations on becoming a world champion.
Got no testing, guys.
Well done, bud. Well done, bud. Yeah.
Oh, mate, how are you?
I'm looking forward to this, Jim.
Drug testing.
I'll wait till you're done.
I appreciate it, mate.
Eddie.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.
I'm going you. Shut up.
I'm taking it to the ground.
Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah, Evander Holyfield was a dominant champion. No, Evander Holyfield was a dominant champion. No, he wasn't a dominant champion. Go and do your research.
This is for the Telegraph.
All right, sorry.
Needs to be quiet, yeah?
No.
And in the background, no, don't. Come
when are you going to piss off to Hogwarts, man?
Can I just have Eddie, you said to trust in this guy. Yeah. Anthony Joshua delivered. O2 Arena, April the 9th, IBF champion, his first stage on the journey, your first heavyweight champion. How does it feel tonight after Joshua's victory?
It hasn't really sunk in yet, and it's difficult to show so much emotion when he's so calm. Do you know what I mean? Like, normally you run up to a fighter and go,
like you did with Froch, like you did with Barker,
but you go up to Anthony and go, yeah, cheers, man, that's good. He's like, mate, you've done it. And he's like, yeah, calm, it's good, yeah, no, it's good, yeah, back to the gym, I'm like, mate, do you realise what you've done? You won the Olympic gold, and now you've won the heavyweight championship of the world. Yeah, it's good.
I spoke to your father tonight, and he's been in the sport for 45 years, and he said he thought the Ben and Eubank era, Collins, all those guys, it would never get better than that. But he said to me, even before Joshua won tonight, this is so much better, this is an incredible era. How does that make you feel?
It feels good. I mean, I don't want to sound boring, but my mentality is a little bit similar to Josh's. Like, just keep working.
It's just the start.
Yeah, but I get up every day and go, well, I never drive along and go, oh, this era is unbelievable. Oh, we're absolutely because all you got to do is turn on Twitter and read all the negative stuff. And it's good actually, because it balances your mind. Maybe if it was all positive, maybe I'd have a horrific ego and be an arsehole. Is that alright with you? But it's not, this isn't really that great, and Joshua's not that good, a lot of milk in the British fan. And then you think, but at times you think, really, like, just step back and look where boxing is. You've been in boxing for a long time, look where it was 5 years ago. Yeah. I mean, it was awful. Now, look at it.
People are interested, people see it as entertainment, they enjoy the characters. We've got 2 heavyweight champions of the world, 2 are British, we control 3 of the belts. I think you're a very lucky and very fortunate man.
And they're both good. I mean, I feel like...
Big man.
Gosh.
What did you think of the fight?
Well, me and you spoke before, and you called it. You said it's going to be an early one. I listened to your opinion, and I totally agreed. And you saw Charles Martin in there, and even from the weigh-in, he didn't look right. Talking about having a conditioner, training camp going well, he didn't look in shape compared to Anthony Joshua.
No, but
right from the first.
Anthony Joshua's like a universal soldier. You can't compare like how he looked to. He looked in better condition than what I've seen him in the past, Martin.
I get that, but for your casual fans seeing him for the first time and putting him up against AJ, they're not good. He didn't look good. Even from within about 15 or 20 seconds when he caught him with a little right, you knew. Even when he was hitting the gloves, he was knocking him back. That just showed you how hard the punches were, and you just knew from that moment it was only going to be a matter of time for when Joshua got it.
For real. Thank you very much, brother.
No problem.